So last time we discussed on the topic of biography, how to write a biography. Yes, biography means whenever you write a biography, then that means you have to write details of that person one, what he or she has done in his or her life according date wise, their contribution, their work, with mentioning the date you have to write in which date what things what work or what contribution they have done to the they have done, you have to write. That is the biography. So today our topic is the Ganesh Man Singh, the Iron Man. We are going to discuss about the Ganesh Man Singh. So before that, before starting this chapter, I want to give you a one classwork of this chapter one. Please write the meaning of the given words which I kept in Google Classroom. Once check your Google Classroom. All of you check Google Classroom. Okay. I have already posted in Google Classroom, so check in Google Classroom and do your classwork. You will get 5 minutes, 5 minute time to do, and your time starts. And please, all of you on your video also. Okay, just now who have joined, for them I have kept classroom in classwork in Google Classroom. Once check Google Classroom and do that activity. Okay, students, your time is over. So how many of you have submitted the classwork? Completed your work or not?
No, ma'am.
Sunny said no. Still left.
I
How
came
many
just,
left?
I came just now.
How many? Oh yeah. Every time, why do you come late then? Whenever I give you classwork or any assignment, then you are not there.
Ma'am, I will do now, ma'am.
Okay, I kept that classwork in Google Classroom. We can check and you can do it later also. Okay, Sanisha, have you completed your work? Tanisha, are you listening me? I think you haven't completed.
Yes, ma'am. I'm doing.
You are doing,
Ma'am,
yes.
I'm
How
in
many
just
left?
now 5 number.
Okay, thank you, Sanisha. Next, Sudeep. Sudeep, are you listening me?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you listening me? Do you have book?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, your work is completed or not?
Ma'am, not completed, ma'am.
Okay, anyway, no problem. So, who haven't completed the work, they can submit that work later on also after this class. So now, for
Okay,
now,
ma'am.
it's stop it. Yes, we are going to study this topic Ganesh Man Singh, the Iron Man. Okay, Sudeep, once read the first paragraph here.
Ma'am, what is page number?
Page number 36. Yes, all of you, once if you have book, then you can see your book.
Ganesh Man Singh is published as ma'am this short paragraph or he was born to a well-to-do ma'am from which
That
paragraph?
from first, that's say both paragraph, first and second.
Oh, ma'am.
Okay, read out.
Ganesh Man Singh is published as assignment as all
Publicly,
ma'am what?
publicly,
Yes, ma'am.
publicly
Publicly,
acclaim.
yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
publicly
Acclaimed
acclaim.
as
Okay,
accepted
now
leader
continue.
for de- democracy. It is a sign of respect that all the Nepalese show towards him that they call him supreme leader. He was born to a well-to-do family on November 9, 1915 in IT. Itumbul,
Itumbahal,
ma'am, what?
Itumbahal,
Itumbahal, what,
Itumbahal,
ma'am? Itumbahal,
Itumbahal,
Kathmandu. Ma'am, Itumbahal.
Kathmandu, Itumbahal,
Itumbahal
yes.
as the son of Gyanman Singh and Sonu Sonu
Sanunani Shrestha.
Sonu Nani Shrestha Singh. His father died when he was 6, so his grandfather Ratna Man Singh brought him up.
Brought him up. Okay, thank you, Sudeep. Okay, now, Yojana, once you describe these two paragraph, two easy paragraph, once explain this one. Yojana,
Yes, ma'am.
once explain these two paragraph.
Okay, ma'am. Ganesh Man Singh was born in November 9 in 1915 in Kathmandu. His father's name was Gyan Man Singh and mother name was Sanunani
Sanun,
Shrestha Singh. His father died when he was 6 years old, so his father
his
took care
grandfather.
of him. Took care of him.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Jana. So Ganesh Man Singh is known as Iron Man. He worked for the democracy. He has done many contribution to for democracy. So people show him respect and call him as the supreme leader. And he was born on November 19 in 1915 in Kathmandu. And he was, you can say, he was the son of Gyanman Singh and Sananani Shrestha. So after the death of his father, he was brought up by grandfather. This is about the first. And okay, now next. Okay, Supreme. Are you listening me? Okay, once read the third paragraph.
Ma'am, can I go and take my book?
Okay, go ahead and bring book. Then later on you study. Okay. Okay, go and bring book. Okay, now next we will study here.
Ma'am, can I
Okay,
also go and
yes, Gaurav. Have you got book?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, once read then say third paragraph.
As soon as he returned to Nepal, he planned to protest against
Before one.
autocratic rulers of
Gaurav,
Nepal.
third one. Gaurav, listening me or not?
Yes,
Excuse me,
ma'am.
Gaurav.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to read before one. He study one from their
He
start.
studied he studied in Darbar High School till grade 6. He was
He
expelled
study in
from the
Darbar High School.
he was expelled from the school for not respecting his fellow students and who were ranas. He went to India to continue his studies. After completing his ISC from Vidyasagar College, he returned to Nepal.
Yes, Sagar College. Okay.
Vidyasagar College, he returned to Nepal. As soon as
Okay,
he
what
returned
is
to Ne-
okay, go
as,
continue.
as soon as he returned to Nepal, he planned to protest against autocratic rulers of Nepal. In 1940, he joined Praja Praja
Parishad.
Prasad
Praja
Praja
Parishad.
Prasad
Praja
Praja
Parishad.
Parishad. The first political party in Nepal. Unfortunately, he was arrested on October 18, 1940. Though he was sentenced to life prison for anti-Rana activities, he ultimately escaped from Bhadragol jail in 1944. After that, he fled to India.
Okay, thank you, Gaurav. Okay, at first, Pramita, explain that third paragraph. He studied in Darbar High School. Just explain that only paragraph.
Used to study in the Dorwar High School until he was in sixth grade, and then he was he expelled from the school, and he went to the India to continue his further studies. Then after that he completed his ISC from the Vidyasagar College, and then he returned to the Nepal.
Okay, and tell me the meaning of expelled then. What do you mean expelled?
Um, Expel mean officially make someone to leave from a school or any other organization.
Yeah, that means you can say like rusticate, yes? Like rusticate, officially you are out from that organization. So he studied in Darbar High School until he was in a grade 6. But after he was rusticated from the school because he did not respect his fellow students. That means they were ranas, yes. So he doesn't, he did not respect them. That's why he was rusticated from the school, and later on he went to India to continue his study. This is about the third paragraph. Okay, now fourth paragraph. Okay, now Johnson, once explain the fourth paragraph.
Then after going to
Johnson, are
India,
you
he
listening
returned to
me?
Nepal. Yes, ma'am. And after
Okay,
he gone,
once explain that fourth paragraph.
after he went to India, then he returned from India and he returned to Nepal. After returning to the
Hmm?
Nepal, he planned to protest against the autocratic rule. But while protesting, he was arrested. He was arrested in 1940. Then he was sentenced to a life in prison for doing
Hmm?
anti-Iran activities.
Then?
Then he escaped from the Badragol jail in 1944 and flew to India.
Okay. Thank you, Johnson. So after that, he went to India to continue his study, and again he returned back to Nepal. So on that time, he planned to protest against the autocratic rule. And what do you mean autocracy? Okay, once tell me, Kelvin, what do you mean autocracy? Autocratic means what?
Yes, ma'am. Simply, autocracy refers to the system of government which is run by only one person. For
System
example,
of
king or
government.
queen, that is run or operated by only by an individual having the power. For example,
Yeah, that means
kings and queens.
individual.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yeah, good, Kelvin. So yes, autocracy means that is the government, yes, that is run through by a single person like a king. On that time, there is no political parties like nowadays. We can say communists, yes, Maoist. That is the on that time there is no political party. Only one political party, that is a Praja Parishad, and Ganeshman Singh joined that political party in order to protest against the autocratic rule, or you can say the to protest against the anti-Rana activities. And he was arrested. He was arrested, and he gave the punishments that he should be in a prison for lifetime. That is the he was arrested and in the prison he was in the jail, you can say. But after that, he ran away from the jail, and again he run away India. So this is about the fourth paragraph. Now next paragraph here. Okay, Raghav, read next paragraph. Raghav, are you listening me? Okay, read next paragraph here. I'm not listening your voice, Raghav. I think there is some network issue. Okay, now Saugat, once read next paragraph.
In 1949, he became one of the founding members of Nepali Congress. Following this, he played a significant role to overthrow the Rana regime in 1950. In 1958, he became the cabinet minister. However, after the coup by late King Mahendra on 31 December 1960, he was arrested and kept at Sundarajal military detention camp for 8 years. Yet he refused to let his spirit be broken. Instead, he became one of the main leaders advocating democracy in Nepal after he was released on 30 October 1968.
Okay, thank you, Saugat. Okay, Rohan, once can you explain that one paragraph?
In 1949, he became a founding member of Nepali Congress Party. Following this, he
Hmm?
played a significant role to the Rana regime in 1950. In 1958, he became a cabinet minister. After the coup by late King Mahendra, 31st December 1960, he was arrested at Sundarijal Ministry detention camp for 8 years. He was refused to let his sprint be broken. He became one of the main leaders avoiding democracy in Nepal after he was released on 13th October 1968.
Okay, good, Rohan. Thank you, Rohan. Okay, once again, Kavya, explain this paragraph. Kavya, are listening me? Yes? Okay, once explain this paragraph.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, once can you explain?
In 1949, Ganesh Man Singh became the members of Nepali Congress Party. Then after, he played a significant role to overthrow the Rana regime in 1950. He became a cabinet minister in 1958. After the coup, the late King Mahendra on 31st December 1960, he was arrested and he was kept in the Sundari Jal military detention camp for 8 years. And after he refused from the jail, he never let his spirit be broken, and he became one of the main leaders of democracy in Nepal after he was released in 30th of October 1968.
Okay, thank you, Kavya. So just now they explained that Ganeshman Singh become one of the member of Nepali Congress, and he worked against the Rana regime. That means that is autocracy. That is they only govern whatever they say. The people have to follow. There is a strict rule. Yes, the people have to follow. That's why the Ganeshman Singh is workful. And whenever on that time he became the cabinet minister also, he but he is working against the government, and he was in prison for 8 years. Yes, even though he was in prison, he was in jail. He never discouraged. That means his spirit is that I have to do. That means his spirit is never. He is not in discouraged. He is motivated. He is inspired. I have to do something there. So even though in a prison, he is thinking of what to do after releasing from the prison. Then after 8 years, he was released from the jail. Okay, next paragraph here. Okay, read next Nirvik. Have you got book? Yes.
Yes, ma'am. I got what I don't know where it is.
Nirvik, good. Okay, now Supreme. Supreme, now read next one paragraph.
Ma'am, I also don't have got book. I am searching,
Just
but I
only
don't.
book also.
I think
I
it
don't
was
know
in
where
the
you keep
but
them.
not have.
Okay, no problem. Now, Sanisha, do you have book? Sanisha, are you listening me?
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
you have book or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes, then you can start at second last paragraph.
He spent many years struggling against the partyless. Ma'am, what is this?
Panchayat.
Panchayat system. Finally, he led the Nepalese democratic movement in 1990, which overthrew the Panchayat system. After the restorations of democracy in 1990, he translated above the party policy. Later, he started working in favor of the national and her people. Sadly, the Iron Man died on September 18th, 1997 in Ma'am, what is this? Bari,
Saksibari.
Kathmandu.
Saksibari, Kathmandu. Kathmandu. Okay, thank you, Sanisha. Okay, now once Kelvin explain this paragraph.
Yes, ma'am. In order to bring the democracy in Nepal, in order to make Nepalese citizens free from panchayat system and ranas, he kept struggling very much, and finally with his struggle, with his hard work, Nepal finally he led the Nepalese democratic movement in 1990, by which overthrew the panchayat system. After the restoration of democracy in 1990, he transcended above the party politics. After later, he started to work in the favor of nation and the Nepalese citizens. But sadly, the Iron Man of Nepal, Ganeshman Singh, died on September 18th, 1997 in Saksibari, Kathmandu.
Okay, thank you, Kelvin. So, yes, Ganesh Man Singh work against the panchayat system. Now, what do you mean panchayat system then? What do you mean panchayat system? Panchayat system means like you can say autocracy. Yes, there is only the government is ruled by the king. Yes, whatever the king told, that is the rule, and the people have to strictly follow that one. And on that time, there is no political party also. Like now, like yes, now there are so many political party. You can say that Nepali Congress, or what you say, next one, that mice one, then after Biplab one, whatever you say. Yes, that is a political party. But on that time, there is no political parties. There's only one panchayat system that is governed by the king, and the people have to follow. So on that time, there is no democracy. People can't do whatever they want. Even they can't speak against the government or against the king also. If you do like this, then you were arrested on that time. So Ganesman Singh worked against that rule, and he worked against the panchayat system and Rana's rules also. And finally, he became successful to run democracy in the country. And because of democracy, there is no Rana rule and no panchayat system also. Then after having a democracy in the country, then he started to work in favor of nation, in the favor of the people. That's why people respect him a lot. And sadly, he died on September 18, 1997. But he is renowned for the working against the panchayat system and anti-Rana activities. So your last paragraph given here, Ganeshman Singh was awarded the United States Peace Swan Prize in 1990. Moreover, he was the first Asian to be honored with United Nations Human Rights Award, which he received in 1993. He was the first commoner to receive the state funeral in Nepal. Now, what does it mean? He was the first commoner to receive the state funeral. What does it mean? Raiska, can you explain this sentence?
He was the first ordinary person who received the funeral of honor from the government.
Okay. You are the first common means you are the first common people like us. Yes. And he received a state funeral means what you say, that is you are honored by the government. Whenever there is a funeral system, all people follow, and there is the government will government, what do you say, that is the, you see, the funeral means you can, the government is respecting you. That is the honor given by the government in the time of funeral. And being a common person, he is the first person to receive the state funeral. Because of that, the contribution he has done for the country. So many times he was in prison, so many times he, even from school also he was expelled, even though he continued to work against the panchayat system and anti-Rana activity. And finally he became successful to lead the democracy in the country. That's why he is known as a Iron Man, or you can say the Ganesh Man Singh, the biography of the Ganesh Man Singh, Iron Man. So whenever you write a biography, there should be the exact date, what they have done on that time, and what contribution they have done for the country, or you can say what important work they have done. You have to write date wise. This is about the biography. So last time I gave you homework to write a biography, but here some of the students hasn't clearly written that one. There is nothing written, just they born and they have done this one, then finally they die, just 4 5 line sentence, finish their biography. Not like that. If you are writing a biography, and there are so many works they have done, they have so many contributions they have done for the country, it's better if you write like, date wise, giving, mentioning date and writing their contribution. So any problem in this Ganesh Man Singh, the Iron Man? Any problem, any queries you can ask. Nirvik, are you just listening or you are just understanding also?
Ma'am, little bit understanding.
Little bit only.
Yes,
Then
ma'am.
where
After
you got
reading the book.
confusion?
Ma'am, after reading the book, full comprehension. Clear.
At first, where is the book then?
I don't know, ma'am.
Oh, how easy? How you don't know? Oh, no, yeah, where is the book then?
I don't know, ma'am. I have written in sofa. Not today is not there.
So nice job. You keep in sofa and then it's okay. That's your matter. So are you clear about this one? Yes. So if you're clear about this one, then in page number 38, once you see the page number 38, there is given the table. You have to complete that table. I hope you can easily do that table.
Ma'am, I don't have book.
Every time you say the same thing, I don't have book.
No, ma'am. I haven't buy no, ma'am.
Okay, if you haven't got book, then I'll put that slide in Google.